18 when I had my amateur debut, and I was just a skinny kid. Now I just keep growing and getting better and stronger. It's like humbling to look back and see where I was and now where I'm at, and obviously where I'm going.
Mike Kimbel, bantamweight MMA fighter from Waterbury, Connecticut, is competing in the Bellator MMA fight on October 12th at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Mike started training to fight at 13 years old at Thunder Martial Arts Academy in Watertown, Connecticut, with Chuck Norris's prodigy, Daniel Semerero Jr.
I kept getting into fights in school and in the community and things like that. And my mom thought she was bringing me to like a karate school, and it was an MMA school. I was there training, I was sparring, I was beating people up on the feet. They were dumping me on my butt and like doing weird moves on me. And so I just was like, I want to learn how to do this, and just stayed with it, and then picked up grappling. And there was a grappling tournament 3 weeks out from when I first started training. I was 13, and I just did the tournament. I won, and then I was like, oh, okay, I can be good at this. I'll just keep it going. And then I just kept showing up.
And his mom asked me about the school and what we were teaching, and I told her, yeah, sure, come on over. She brought him over, and he was a little dude, you know, with a bunch of full-grown men, and they were knocking him around, and he kept getting back up, coming for more. I liked that. I liked that he showed a lot of heart, and he wanted to do it, so.
Mike has an incredible work ethic. I'd be hardly pressed to say that I've come across anybody with an equivalent work ethic than him. We've worked with a lot of guys who are, you know, affiliated through other gyms and stuff like that, but he's definitely built for it.
In February 2018, at 20 years old, Mike started his professional UFC career with a victory by technical knockout in round 1 at 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Let's talk a little savage right here, partner. This was Kimbel's debut. That big right hand slams out of the armbar and hammer fists his way to a super impressive victory.
Another day, another scrap.
As we start getting closer to fights and stuff, we'll start working situation drills. Like, all right, you get in this situation, where do you go from here? This is open, where do you go from here?
I try to incorporate strength training that's going to go along with everyday purpose. They have weight bearing added to it, a lot of resistance, either bands or things of that nature that are added to it, just to incorporate it into your muscle memory to make things a lot more functional for you.
As he prepares for his upcoming fight, Mike and his coaches reflect on the journey leading up to this weekend.
Mike is like my son. He really is. He's like a son to me. I love the kid to death. He's a pain in my butt 24/7, but he's supposed to be, because he's, like I said, he's like my son. He's always been larger than life.
You know, he has a good team around him, good solid foundation, always been athletic. He's pretty much learned how to dial it in when he needs to and focus on a task that's straight ahead of him, and he knows how to execute.
He's stubborn because he's got a lot of tenacity. When something comes, he's gonna keep going till he gets it. And as a fighter, he's matured a lot. He's becoming well-rounded as a fighter.
What are your thoughts on tonight's big fight?
Go in there, get him out of there, job done, go home.
I'm excited now. I'll be nervous at the fight. I always am.
He's going to perform as usual. He's going to come out as a savage. He's going to focus. He's going to calculate, and he's going to execute.
October 12th, 2018, 7:20 p.m. Time to fight.
Ladies jumping inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 6 seconds into round number 1, winner by knockout, Mike the 7th.
To all my friends, all my supporters, my family, Randy Rock, Gabrielle, Aaron, Murray, and welcome to the
4 knockouts, 2 as an amateur fighter, 2 as a professional. With this shocking 6-second knockout, Mike Kimbel has tied the MMA record for quickest knockout in history. One dream, one goal, one day at a time. For Sacred Heart Sports News in Waterbury, Connecticut, I'm Brianna DiMaggio.